extra time.
Mishti Kotha, Bengal's newest taste of sweets.
When you said you didn't execute, like what aspect of it didn't come through that you wanted to do? Is it just you missing contact with the ball or something else?
Yeah, like I just said before, that a lot of things seem right when it comes off. When it doesn't come off, you can sit and dissect a lot of things. But yeah, if I'd put bat on that ball, that probably would have gone for four, and then that would have put a lot more pressure on the bowler. Two boundaries in two balls, he would have, probably pulled back his length. I could have got some more boundaries, but yeah, unfortunately, that's a battle that he won. Probably won't happen again, or probably will happen again, but that's how batting is. You try to minimize your mistakes.
I just want to follow up on an earlier point you made. You said about patience. And yesterday, Roston Chain's talking about West Indies, their own batting innings. He said, I guess, discipline. Those are two things, I suppose, especially when it comes to test match batting. How do you hope to marry those things going forward? What has happened has happened, but how would you marry those two things? When you say like I need to be more patient, would KL Rahul, given the same situation, say 2, 3 or 20 matches down the road, would he still play the pattern sweep, expecting having it the 4?
Probably I will, and probably I will execute it a lot better. But again, look, I've always been a player that's like to play shots against the spinners, and I don't like the spinners to settle down. That's what I try to do, and that's a role of an opener sometimes, to not let the off spinner or a spinner settle down. So sometimes I have to take certain risks, even if it's test cricket. Sometimes not letting the bowler settle, you might have to take certain risks. But yeah, as you play more, maybe you'll realize there's a better option of unsettling the bowler than a risky shot. But again, like paddle sweep and reverse sweep is something that I play a lot, even if it's test matches, and I've been very successful so far. Sometimes you do get out. Sometimes you get out cover driving, which fetches you a lot of runs. So it doesn't mean you stop it, but maybe you understand the situation a lot better. I got out, then Pujara got out. So if we lost a couple of more wickets, that would have been tricky for the team. So as you play more, maybe you understand when to use your shots more than anything else. It's not that you'll never play the shot, but when to use it is what comes with experience. Yeah, I mean, like I just said, two quick wickets fell down and Mayank got out early. So 60 for 3 doesn't look that good on the scoreboard. So it was important that Ajinkya and Virat stitched together a partnership. That spell from Roach was really good, and they put some pressure on us. So they stayed patient and played that little spell out, and then later the runs came on, and we know that they're really good batsmen, very skilled. So once they're set, they will get a lot of runs, and that's what they did. And now at the end of the day, the scoreboard looks really good. Hopefully we can come out tomorrow and they can continue for a longer time.
On Mayank's dismissal, what did you observe in what he was trying to execute based on the delivery that was put to him? And 2, later on, obviously, replay showed that he was missing the leg. What was the conversation like, and what made you guys decide let's take it review? Right or wrong, doesn't matter.
To the naked eye, it looked pretty dead, and he knew it too, and because he judged the length and the line of the ball wrong, and he felt he wasn't unsure too, and I felt like it hit him on the full, but the replay suggested that hit him maybe a foot away. But yeah, again, like I said, you can think about it a lot, but at that you only get 15 seconds to decide whether to take the DRS or no. So it looked pretty out to me, and he was 90% confident that it would hit the stump, so we didn't want to take that chance. Yeah, obviously very disappointed. Yeah, what else can I say? I'm very disappointed, but yeah, there are a lot of things I'm doing right, a lot of positives too. So just have to keep my head down and show some more patience.
Can you seem to be fairly good touch and then you get out just when you seem settling? What's should happen?
Yeah, like I said, I just have to prolong the good things that I'm doing till I get to 35 and 45. And yeah, I mean, I've been batting well. I've looked comfortable and in both the innings, and yeah, my headspace and everything is very good. So I'm happy about a lot of things, and yeah, that just if I can keep my patience and just keep batting the way I do in the first 60-80 balls, if I continue to do that for 200-250 balls, then it'll obviously benefit me and the team, and yeah, that's what I'll look to do next match.
Yeah, after Australia series, did you work on any specific things like technical things like after the Australia series which you work on?
Not really, but like after the Australia series, I obviously got some time off. Yeah, I guess I just batted a lot more, and yeah, played a few India A games and all of that. Just I guess it's very overrated. Technique and everything is just overrated sometimes. Sometimes when you get runs, everything looks good. So it was important for me to spend time in the middle. I never felt like there was anything drastically wrong with my technique in Australia. It was just one of those phases that every batsman goes through, and when you're in that phase, it's challenging to get out. But a great player will find his way out. So. That's why going out and playing some practice games and India A games and getting some runs under my belt did well for my confidence, and then I could go back and focus on getting runs more than why I was getting out and trying to dissect my technique or batting.
The ball before you got dismissed in the second innings, it had a boundary to the offside, and without listening to the experts or anything, just looking at the visuals, it appeared that you wanted to not get LBW, so you got outside the line, but the ball came inside your line of sight. And what is the thinking process there? What were you? I mean, it looked like a premeditated shot.
Yeah. Yes and no. I mean, sometimes when you plan or play a sweep or a paddle sweep, there is a certain percentage of premeditation in it, because I played the off spinner for a bit, like 5-6 overs, and I knew the lines that he was bowling. He was outside off, so for me, I was thinking boundary and not thinking about getting LBW or anything. So I was thinking about runs. So since I'd hit him for a boundary before that ball, I knew he would try to bowl a better length, which is easier for me to paddle. But unfortunately, I didn't execute the shot really well. So yeah, but mostly it was not about getting outside off or anything. I was thinking about runs.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.